What's going on, guys? Bart here with Tully Television, and I want to thank all of you for stopping by, liking, commenting, and sharing. The march to 500 subscribers continues. Hope I can earn that subscription today. But today, let's get into the results of WrestleMania 41 Night 2. And I'll tell you, with WrestleMania weekend under wraps now and over, and the news stories will emerge, this particular WrestleMania weekend was definitely a lot of ups and a lot of downs. But let's get into it, guys. And in no particular order, we're going to get into it. Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. This match was definitely a good match, in my opinion. I felt like it certainly added a lot of spectacle that I thought Logan Paul would bring for this match. No matter what you may feel about the Paul brothers, Logan is a really good wrestler, a really good sports entertainer. He gets the whole thing. And he really does some moves that are really well done. He really takes this serious. But, yeah, he won this match. Logan Paul beat the phenomenal AJ Styles at WrestleMania. And like I said, no matter what you may feel about Logan Paul, he's certainly a shining star in the WWE. The next match we're going to get into is the Women's World Title match, where Io Sky faced Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. Io was considered the dark horse in this match, so to speak, because no one was really expecting her to win over Rhea or Bianca. But I think because of the bird dogging that Rhea and Bianca were doing with each other as far as trying to beat each other up, it gave Io plenty of times to get in there and do her moves. And even though Io got some moves done to her that looked pretty brutal, she snuck out, not really snuck out with the win, because all three women deserved this win and worked hard in this match. But Io Scott squeaked out the win and is still your WWE Women's World Title holder. The next match that I want to talk about is the Sin City Street Fight with Drew and Damian Priest. And I knew that this particular match was going to be two big beefy men slapping man meat. And I tell you, this match didn't disappoint either, in the way of these guys were really going to town on each other, really trying to assert dominance over the other. Damian Priest even had one of the guitarists from Slayer perform him out because of the theme song he uses, and the name of his finisher is a Slayer song, I believe. And but Drew McIntyre walks out with this win. I think that both needed this win, but now Drew himself can be inserted into the title picture, perhaps. The next match I want to talk about is the Randy Orton match versus a mysterious opponent, a mystery opponent. And as we're waiting, we hear, "Do you believe in Joe Hendry?" That's right, the TNA World Title holder, Joe Hendry, is the mystery opponent for Randy Orton at his 20th WrestleMania appearance. It was supposed to be initially Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens hurting his back, his neck, I believe. He needs surgery and will be out 6 to 12 months. He may even miss WrestleMania 42, guys. So Randy Orton's new story was, who's going to have the cojones to face him at WrestleMania? And it was Joe Hendry. It was a nice surprise. Some thought it might have been Rusev. Some might have thought it was going to be other people. Nick Aldis was a big candidate. However, Joe Hendry is a nice surprise. And of course, Randy Orton won this match, winning, adding to his already impressive reputation and wins over the years. I don't know what Randy Orton's end career is going to be looking like. Is he going to get another title? Who knows? But we will get to see maybe him and John Cena face each other for the title. I don't know. I just know that Randy Orton was victorious at WrestleMania 42. The next match, the women's tag team title match, where Liv and Raquel were going to face Valkyria and Bayley, but Bayley was attacked during night one, leaving Lyra Valkyria to find a new partner. So when the match started, we have Liv and Raquel out there. Lyra's waiting, and then we hear the theme music to none other than Becky Lynch, the man, aka Becky Two Belts, and Becky and Lyra being fellow Irish women, so to speak. That's where that connection comes from. Why she would have chose Becky. They had a prior relationship, Lyra and Becky, and they both wound up winning the tag team titles. Your new champions are Becky and Lyra Valkyria, and I heard an interesting theory. It was initially believed that Liv and Raquel attacked Bayley, but what if it was really Becky Lynch who did that to try to sneak in to get a spot for the tag team title match? Interesting theory for sure. The next match we're going to talk about is one I was anticipating. The four-way Intercontinental title match. It's the first time at WrestleMania that a fatal four-way, just a straight-up fatal four-way, was used to fight for the IC title. We had Finn Balor, we had Dirty Dom, we had Penta, we had, of course, Braun Breaker. And near the end, when it started picking up, we thought Finn was going to get the win over Braun. But we see Dirty Dom coming out of nowhere with a frog splash, pinning Finn Balor, and becoming your new Intercontinental title holder. Man, I'm pretty excited about the possibilities. Dom is such a great chicken shit heel, and now with the IC title, there's so many ways for him to call shenanigans in trying to keep that belt. Now we move on to the main event of the main events. The undisputed WWE Championship match. John Cena looking for his 17th world title. Cody Rhodes fighting for the people. And this match was not as good as I was hoping. There was parts of it that were moving a little slow, that were a little lackluster, a little confusing. Travis Scott ended up coming down. He did get his receipt back from Cody in a way by getting a crossroads done on him. But Travis Scott was kind of the primary reasons why the end happened the way it did. And your new undisputed WWE champion, John Cena, number 17. And I tell you guys, I knew that he was going to win, but I was hoping the match was going to be a little bit better. But the results are the results. WrestleMania 41 is now in the books, and new stories are about to emerge from this week's Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. I want you guys to tell me what you thought about this particular WrestleMania. Was it worth watching? Did you feel like it was a colossal waste of time? What was your favorite moments? How does this compare to other WrestleManias? Let me know all your thoughts down below. And until next time, peace, Snookums.